Over time. Oh, I wonder when the administration puts together their agenda conference.
Oh, with Trish, I'm sorry. Next time, now everybody's been fairly warned. If you would like the press conference to be during your show, just have me on.
It was terrible. I'm sick of Sean Spicer because he's new to the crowd. He doesn't know he's hesitating.
I did hesitate, but Megan said it first. Megan said I did hesitate, but Megan said it first. Megan said to figure out the messenger. They've got to figure out.
Say there's a communication
narrative, the stories.
He's still working media.
Right, I know, Breitbart, but the stories about refusal.
It's so bad it looks purposeful. For him to, that's crazy to me. It almost looks like he's doing it on purpose.
But what dominated cable news? April Ryan. All over. Nothing he said about their agenda. Nothing. It was the fact that he got in a fight with a journalist.
Come on, at least he was kind of funny. I mean, that
first class, day one, you live by the narrative, you die by the narrative. And people, yes, and I actually think President Bush, who you worked for, had a lot of people that were poets in controlling the narrative. And it's exhausting for, I think, a lot of people like us to see how ill-served this president is by this specific team.
And it's directly linked to, we look at polls today of why is President Trump in the 30s, you know, or 37, 42%. Because it's the narrative. It's the way the American people, it's what they're hearing. It's how they're thinking about things. And so it's a real problem.
No, I think it is a problem. I think the good news is, in many ways, is that Trump is actually a quick study. I hope that he's watching this. I hope he starts to understand. I hope some senior advisors start to take this a little bit more seriously, and that maybe they see a little bit of a shift and maybe a little bit of a change up this summer.
Do you think that he's someone who looks back and realizes his mistakes and learns from them and changes? Do you think that?
A little bit.
Yeah,
I do.
all right.
At the same time,
he won't admit it. I think he will, but he won't publicly admit it.
Exactly, and it's hard to
right, Ned? I mean,
he wants to win.
He wants high approval number.
He promises something. He actually wants to fulfill them. And so I feel like he does feel obligated. I know in the White House, I know Bannon's got this. All of my promises, because we're losing the narrative, because we're getting stuck up on this stupid stuff. I think he might start to say, I've got to adjust a little bit. He might not admit it, though.
Facebook Live? No turning back.
I don't know what that means.
It's been up there for a while.
I will say, though, that it is still a new administration. They're still young.
We're 4%.
And, yeah, I mean, I do think jumping
4%.
to 4%.
We don't say that enough.
Oh, this is terrible. He's going to have art. He got reelected. It's a very important lesson. I think they have looked at it. I hope they're learning.
Do you think
Paul Ryan... Do not let somebody else drive the agenda and the agenda calendar.
Do you think Paul Ryan learned a lesson? That's my concern.
After the other, I think you could have had some major successes before the August recess.
I agree.
Well, let's hope the
topic that was supposed to be for the live show and Spicy broke in.
Talk about whatever you want.
Hillary Clinton making this speech. That's what I call him now. Hillary Clinton making this.
I hope she stays out there. I hope she sucks oxygen from the room. I hope that the Democrats, you know, the Democrats at some point have to divorce themselves from the Clintons. So as we look at some of these things that are taking place with Trump and the White House and health care, and could have been done a lot better, let's not forget, the Democrat Party has major issues. I don't think they have a winning message.
Well, they had 8 years.
Do you know what will fix all their problems? Chelsea Clinton running for Senate.
All right, so
I thought it was mayor. Whatever. I don't care. I'd love to see her try
and... Photoshop pictures.
Oh, I love it.
Are they real? Was it Photoshop?
You know what? No, but that's true. I mean, the Democrats have, what is their bench? Right? You asked if Hillary Clinton's going to run again, but okay, I think Democrats realize she's done it.
I don't know.
Cory Booker.